Hello YouTube, the name's Vicente Rodriguez, and I'm not claiming to be an expert on any of this, but I just feel like it's about time I share some of the knowledge I've gained, that's all. And for the pilot episode, why not begin with nutrition? One of the most important aspects of life, I believe, because if your mind's not operating at an optimal level, how will you be able to go through other points of your life thoroughly? I just find that so many people are droning along, and honestly, why not touch on this too? Because of sleep, lack of sleep. That alone, I believe the number is 21,000 brain cells you lose every day. So if you're not getting the proper sleep to rebuild that, you're going throughout your day in a haze. I'm sure most people have noticed this. So, sleep. 8 hours. That's what they recommend, but to be quite honest, you sleep until your body feels satisfied. There is no set amount. You notice this with many different things. There's standards, but every human is different. Every temple is built differently. And you'll find this with nutrition. Some diets aren't going to work as well as they do with others. One I would recommend, most importantly overall, is raw food. You'll feel the difference the day you begin to do it. The day you begin to eat more fruits and vegetables. You don't need to purely go raw. That's a problem I see with some nutritionists and some diets in general. They could throw people off because they feel like they're under these strict guidelines. Somehow, in some ways, some people feel this with religion. I feel like they go hand in hand. You shouldn't box yourself in, or you shouldn't feel boxed in. I want you to approach nutrition like this. With raw food, you do it when you can. You eat the fruits and vegetables when you can. Instead of getting it through the animals, which a lot of people do eat, you're going straight to the source, straight to the energy source. Importantly, vegetables, 4 times healthier than fruits. I mean, I've been trying to get back on it strictly myself, and I have noticed a dramatic increase in my lifestyle. Energy levels, my neurological capabilities, just conversations with friends. They become more genuine and authentic. Another thing to notice is when you do eat too many raw foods, you might suffer from toxicity. But this is only with certain vegetables, like mushrooms. They recommend that you cook them at a certain level. Yes, some, like portobello. There's a toxin that needs to be released through cooking. With beans, must be cooked. Potatoes must be cooked. So you can't always be raw. But for the most part, that is the way your body was meant to function. Is off of the fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds around us. I want to underline that because it's the most important thing. And it's simple. Pack a peach for lunch, a banana, a handful of peanuts. That's it. Do it for a couple months and see how you feel. Another thing I would recommend is staying away from plastics. They disrupt your hormones, your sleep levels, circadian rhythm, to be more specific, the circadian rhythm. A lot of these things, they're not made completely known, because to be honest, there are more important subjects, I understand, people starving around the world. But if we could find time to look at Kim Kardashian or Black Panther, any of these things you find yourself doing during the week, as I myself have fallen victim to being distracted, you could give a little bit of time to nutrition. Because like I said, if your brain's working at an optimal level, you'll be able to do more, be more efficient because of it. So, just to summarize, try to go through your day concentrating on the fruits and vegetables. More importantly, the vegetables. If you are a bread kind of person like I am, I'm not going to lie, Ezekiel bread is one of my favorite subjects to go to. It's made from sprouted grains, which is more bioavailable to the body, easier for you to process. And Ezekiel bread also has lentils and beans, many micronutrients as well, because the sprouting process allows it to retain more of those nutrients, and the low heating mechanisms that are used in making this bread also allow it to retain more nutrients. So if you want to go towards a bread, I would recommend that for sure. And gosh, this is not going to be the first video. I have much more to say. It's kind of hard to wrap it all up here, but I do appreciate you guys joining in. Hopefully you stay tuned. I'll see you soon.